Good morning, everyone. We are live. This is my second posting. I tried Zoom, and I don't know where it went to. It's lost in the ether somewhere. Ann Metcalf with www.soilalchemy.com. Alchemical shift this morning, and we are shifting. We are shifting on the planet. We are being asked to shift within ourselves. So much is changing for us. We are having to make choices. Good morning, Heather. And so, we're being asked to make choices in our own lives. You've seen it globally where people are opening up their hearts. They're really honoring all the people who are caring for our loved ones, people in the hospitals, and actually the frontline workers that are keeping us fed and keeping us healthy and having us still have some of the things that we need on a day-to-day basis. And in some of my chats and my Facebook postings and my daily inspirational pages, I often talk about the genuine, humane human, which is what we're being asked for and of these days, in how we treat animals, how we treat each other, and how we treat the planet. And that comes through a higher consciousness. And humanity needs to work on that. There are many of us, you people watching, your heart is just so open, and you love life, and you assist people in different ways. And we need to raise that whole conscious way of being to higher levels for us to affect this evolutionary change that we're going through, that we're being asked to step into. And so I'm just going to read something this morning from a book that I'm reading called The Knowledge Book. It was written over 12 years by Bulan Chorak. It's a book for our future. They talk about our happiness in the morrows. It's a book of the golden age, and for us as humans to raise up to that level of more love, tolerance, patience, goodwill, maturity, and awakening up those superpowers, which is what my products, the soil alchemy products, have a potential for doing. And so as we raise that consciousness, then we learn, oh, okay, I know that information. So then you make a choice. We as consumers, huge choices on what we feed ourselves, the toys that we play with. I mean, yesterday I wrote a little Once Upon a Time story, and all these incredible toys that enable us to do all these things. I mean, even the internet, it's incredible. It's an incredible way of communicating around the world with people. And so there's many things, but we've forgotten that genuine, humane aspect of ourselves, that connection to God, to Allah, to Spirit, however you feel that is. Our spirit actually isn't in our body. There's an energy cord, silver energy cord that connects. The spirit is in the realms of creation, but we are in a dimension of this human body and this evolvement process. We're an evolvement dimension, and most people don't understand it. I'm still learning about it. I'm fascinated about it, and there's so many different hierarchy levels to this universe that's all assisting us to be more of who we are. And so I'm going to read from the Knowledge Book this morning, and it's called The Immutable Formula of Human Evolution. It's the first program. And it says, our friends, there is an immutable formula of the human evolution. This formula is a program, is the first program humanity will take into effect on the universal path it will tread. And it's a 6-step program. No, I'm sorry. There we go. And the first step, 1, you shall love nature, not to harm nature in any way. 2, you shall love animals, to take care of animals without benefit, and to undertake their responsibility. 3, you shall love the human, mutual social help in every field. 4, you shall love the enemy, to stand by the person who harms you, to embrace him or her with love, and to render that person useful for the society. 5, you shall love yourself. You shall be in peace with yourself. 6, you shall love the whole. You shall love the created due to the Creator. Evolution is a training program that is mandatory in order to make humans gain a genuine personality and identity. The genuine human is a divine being who has been able to integrate with himself, herself, the personality, all the virtues listed above. However, it is mandatory that these virtues should be put into application rather than remaining in thought. So as we look at our daily lives, these are things to think about. That genuine, humane human embodies these. When you connect with your essence, heart, your soul, there are decisions and choices that you make. They're going, oh my gosh, I can't do that. I mean, how many years have we kept animals in zoos and aquariums when their natural habitat is out in the wild, in the oceans, and in the forests? And can we use our new technology? I've seen virtual displays of a circus in Germany, and it's a hologram. And so the conductor of the circus is showing you these huge animals going through the tent in all their majestic beauty. It's just phenomenal. So we don't actually have to take them out of their nature, their natural home, and use them for display and be so cruel in that treatment of them. So that's number 1. And I'm not sure, and it says they're written in sequence. And I'm not sure if that sequential order is important. I mean, certainly they talk about us loving ourselves. And when we can love ourselves completely, who we are, all the little quirks we are, and knowing that there are steps in our evolution to become more genuine, then if that's the step for you to work on, that's fabulous. And if you're part of a group looking after animals, animal habitat, just keep doing that, because that's important for us to get the message. And as we become more conscious of what's around us and our connection with the earth herself, and look at the actions that we're taking for us to be in that so-called happy place. Are we really happy? Are we just buying things because we're missing something in our life? We're missing that genuine essence of who we truly are. And looking at people, looking at our leaders, and some we say are wonderful, and others we go, oh my gosh, what are they doing? What are they saying? They too are a spirit in a body, and they have work to do, and maybe they're shifting that mud, and we need to add that pure, clean water into that glass that is our earth. And can we, as individuals, and with each other, fill that water so that the mud at the bottom comes to the surface and gets spread around the ground, and we can look around at the beauty of each other and nature and go, oh, hallelujah, yes. And we can do that. We do that with our gratitude, our love for each other, the earth, every day. Thank you. Thank you for joining me on my alchemical shifts. I'm working on a new Zoom and a new app and a lot of technology to get through. And so today my computer has got some strange thing going on and I can't use that. I don't know how to use the Zoom on my phone. And so I'm back to Facebook and somehow we'll link that to Zoom and this new app that I will be coming up in another month or two. And so exciting things, lots of learning curves, as we are all going through lots of learning curves today, and new technologies coming because of what we cannot do. And it's showing us the innovations that we can do to make this a better world. So thank you for joining me today, friends. And come to my Facebook page. I have these daily inspirations that I get from Rumi, from Pooh Bear, from the Dalai Lama and Paramahansa Yogananda. And then I add my little thoughts in 2 bits worth. So come and join me, be inspired, and just lift that heart of yours up and know that you are just beautiful beings. That I thank you.